We have made it to the other side. That was multiple hours of absolute mayhem. Folks, it is day 5 here in the Himalayas. You can see the cozy pile of den that I got to sleep in last night. It was the best night's sleep so far. This is a really, really nice place. So this is Diskit in Nyoma. Diskit Eco Lodge, which is another homestay. So the lovely family here are looking after us for their local food. Had a nice dinner. This morning we're up really, really early. So I've actually got my normal home oats. So oats with nuts and seeds, you've performed protein powder and some milk powder because we don't have milk, so we just got water on them. We're up really early because we've got an absolute marathon day today, and I realise we've had sort of 11.5-hour days for the previous 4 days, but this one's an even bigger day. We've got over 310 kilometres to do, which doesn't sound like that much in the scheme of life and going for a road trip, but you've got to bear in mind that the roads here in the Himalayas are not like roads anywhere else in the world, and a lot of them do this really quite slowly and on quite rough terrain. We are anticipating a fair amount of tarmac today, but we are on a mission. I'm going to be sleeping in that bed again tonight, so we're buzzing off. We're coming back, going back up past Hanley, and we're going to the Umling La road. Now this is the road I teased you about last night, and this is going to be a huge achievement if we make it to the top. Altitude sickness is a real thing. At the peak of the Umling La road, we are going to be higher than average base camp. We are also going to be only 12 meters lower than the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. And this is the highest motorizable mountain pass in the world. It is very high. Stay tuned for me to tell you how many feet and meters we are going to be at the top of this road. Now, when I say if we make it to the top, it's going to be a really big achievement. It's because we don't know how our 3 bodies are going to handle going to that kind of altitude. At the moment, we've gone to 16,600 feet and we were all okay. We do have some little oxygen cylinders that we carry in the bag that we can sort of support ourselves with. But at the top of this road, we're going to have 50% less air than we would typically have at home. So kind of picture yourself breathing out of a plastic bag. There's this feeling, even at sort of 16,000 feet, where you breathe and there's just no air going in. Imagine if you've just done a really big sprint and you get to the end and you're so puffed and you're like, I need oxygen, and you're trying to fill yourself with oxygen, but the air doesn't have the oxygen, and you can get into a lot of trouble with altitude sickness. We met a couple of English guys here in the last few days, and they've actually been doing sort of a similar leg, so we got to see them quite a few times. Unfortunately, one of the guys has actually had to get in an ambulance and go back up to Leh as a result of the altitude. It's a really serious thing. So we're going to be on our Cardo intercoms. There's a discount link in the description if you want to get intercoms. I've been using them for probably 7 years now. Best on the market, in my opinion. We'll be on our intercoms and we'll be talking to each other the whole time, staying checked in with how we're feeling, any headaches, any pressure, any nausea, any feeling of dizziness, fatigue, all common signs of altitude sickness, and we'll go as high as the 3 of our bodies allow. If we make it to the top, it'll be very, very cool. If we don't, then that's okay. We'll live to see another day, and that is more important than making it to the top of one single mountain. And it's probably worth showing you the view. I'm like a little granny sat in my chair at the window. What a place to have breakfast.
a checkpoint. So Alex is showing our permits and passports. So we're on this big mountain pass, and there's lots of shortcuts that you can take that kind of by-track some of the massive corners. Now this road was designed for huge military trucks, so it's very gradual, and so the shortcuts are great, but this shortcut had a really rough top. I just made it up, but unfortunately the other two didn't quite make it, so they've gone back down to the last corner on the road and are coming back round. There we go. The reality is that the altitude up here, there's a sort of track that they both definitely get up if they turn around and give it another go. With the altitude, it's just not worth risking fighting our breath and our oxygen. We also have some pretty smooth road tyres, so that makes it a bit more challenging. I'm just going to get you doing a drive-by on this corner, considering I'm stood here. Wow, that was a long way around. We've been going for a couple of hours now. We're on our first mountain pass of the day, so this is Umling La Pass. Currently the main stand, we're at 17,500 feet, so the altitude is definitely happening. But literally, these passes look like scale-metric tracks. We've just I couldn't even begin to count how many hairpins we've just done. Now, if you look at my channel and see some of my previous stuff, you'll see that I've done Starvillary, the Transfăgărășan, Highland, Romania, some incredible mountain roads. And they are incredible. I do not want to downplay them, but Royal Enfield Himalayan, all down that out of the water. This was a next level riding. You absolutely see the road. When her coloured hands, I'm getting too excited for it. I need to take some extra revenge. These I have found nothing. Just look at that. Literally taking that breath away. That's going to be my children kind of this day. The top of Umling La Pass, the highest pass in the world that you can do on this vehicle. Oxygen level sub 50%, higher than base tank, 12 meter low at the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. We have two photos at the top with loads of people here. It is an absolute incredible thing to do the direction. Wow, and we're also looking at altitude wise. We are at 19,000 and 24 feet. That is amazing. Woo! We're officially made it to the top of Umling La Pass. We've set the start at 19,024 feet. There is wet rocks everywhere here, so after what is so deep race before talking, lots of other people line. She's coming in and she's going to come down a little bit and see the so thankfully all of our bodies are feeling well. The ride coming up to the start at really dodgy and twisty, and we just climbed and climbed and climbed. And we have poles through the other direction. Up on the top here, come on, get on the top, we're not ready to get we're to the top, let's get adequate shot as well. Be left the pool, see the top, and on the top. Himalayas, India, this is a ride for definitely absolutely incredible. Woo! 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 Coming on this now! Woo! Of course, if you haven't put a sticker on it, have you even been there? So, there we go. We have to let the TheGirlOnABike 1,024 feet up here on the Royal Enfield Himalayan. We're not going to bike for the job. Absolutely epic road. Now, there isn't much sensible up here, so we're going to get ourselves back down to make sure we don't mess with altitude sickness. This is a effortless road. Hallelujah. Woo! We're out. Unless you want to sit in the warm. You warm enough outside?
I'm fine for now.
Can I go this way? Outside? Amazing. Thank you. Hot drinks, chocolate bars. What more could you want in life?
Chocolate!
Yeah. I thought about sharing one and then I was like, they are like 20p. Have your own chocolate bar. There's your coffee. Chocolate bar.
Woo!
And your tea is here, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ever wondered what happens to a packet of crisps at altitude? So I'm on the Photi La Pass here in the Himalayas. We are 18,500 feet right now, and all of that air inside a packet of crisps is that it doesn't pop when it gets up here. Random stuff you learn traveling. Whew. The mountains here have lots of really paved options. Like, there is a lot of tarmac. I think gradually the off-road ADVing here is decreasing, but there is some really cool little bits of off-roading that you can find if you keep your eyes sharp. So up behind me you can see a long stretch that goes all the way up almost to that main summit, one below, where you can off-road. We went up it earlier, we've come down it now, and twisty hairpin roads are beautiful, but sometimes mixing in an off-road shortcut is a really fun way to add an extra element of adventure to your day. And when you're looking at a really long day like we're on today, cutting some of your mileage down. So if you look that way, you'll see the amount of road that we've just skipped with that little shortcut. So the benefit of the Royal Enfield Himalayan is that it is good on the road, off the road. Built for all roads, built for nowhere.
bike. You have to enter your name here.
Right here. You need the paperwork?
Yeah, correct.
Ah, got your pen here.